Oh, can't quite make it to 30, being very careful to get out of the way in time, but meanwhile back into the Rainbow's base. Target firing a changeling. DIMAGA will get the chance to see that a giant army is, of course, en route, but 2 Thors underway and another air unit. Vikings are going to be so obnoxious in this spot. Yet more harassment coming from this Banshee. DIMAGA trying as hard as he can to come back. Looks like he's getting some more drones replenished here, but honestly, it's even a little risky to try to get drones in 2 locations, because just one Banshee, when you are low on units, is going to be extremely, extremely difficult to deal with. It looks like these 2 Hellions are out now, roasting oneling themselves, approaching this Xel'Naga watchtower. Barrack's not quite producing anything else yet. IntoTheRainBOw, ooh, letting his money get real high, hanging up down in 1K land. But either way, this is a nice, well-balanced force. We got just a handful of Hellions, not too many, but just enough to deal with the Zerglings. We have these giant, beastly Thors, who of course starred in all the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies coming out. And here are a bunch of Hellions, a bunch of Marauders, just to deal with any of those Roach threats. And of course, because DIMAGA is going to be low on units, very, very nice mix, just to deal with any skew that DIMAGA does throw at him. So DIMAGA's trying to get those Roaches in good place. Definitely wants to keep hold of that Xel'Naga watchtower. Putting the Thors in front, so smart. Wants this Thor to take the brunt of the damage, as they are so hard to kill. Here come the Zerglings getting roasted. Target firing. Will be able to kill 1 Thor, but there are just so many units from IntoTheRainBOw. IntoTheRainBOw is doing massive damage, following those Hydralisks. They do manage to reach some creep, so they will be able to retreat safely. But IntoTheRainBOw pulling into a commanding lead into this late game. 80 food to 27 food. Horrific position for DIMAGA, and IntoTheRainBOw wins 2-0. DIMAGA types the GG, and that was a very clearly dominating series. I mean, that really goes to show that there are a lot of aggressive, nice openings that you can do as Zerg, but if you're against the Terran who is aware of the vulnerabilities that you have, is aware of how to abuse the fact that you have delayed air and that sort of thing, abuse the fact that you are spread out over 2 bases, that is what's going to be very, very hard for a player like DIMAGA to deal with. So we will be back in another 20 seconds with the little one, who will be up against Huck. So that will be yet another best of 3. Group A, right now, we have DIMAGA at 0-1. We have IntoTheRainBOw at 1-0. So there will be 6 total games played in that group, and 6 games played in Group B. So we will be back in just a minute with the little one against Huck.